So for a number to be in scientific notation, you can only have one non-zero digit to the left of the decimal point. Can't be zero. Can't have two digits. So this is not in scientific notation. Why? Because the number to the left of the decimal point right here, what's that number if you don't see it here?
Zero.
Zero. Can't have a zero. One non-zero digit. Or 15.294. That's not in scientific notation. Why? You have two digits to the left of the decimal point. Two non-zero. So neither one in scientific notation. So how do you change this to scientific notation? You will have to move the decimal point how many places here?
3.
1, 2, 3. So that becomes 2.9 times 10 to what power? How many places you moved it to the right?
3.
3. That's plus 3 or minus 3? Minus 3. When you move it to the right, it's a minus. When you move it to the left, it's a plus. This number move it what?
Plus.
To the left one place. That becomes 1.5294 times 10 to what power? Plus or minus?
Positive 1.
Positive 1. Again, let's mix scientific notation with significant figures. Let's take that example. 0.00029. Divide that by 1.59. My calculator says the answer is 0.0018589744359. I just did that on my calculator. Well, we have a problem. When you're doing division and multiplication, the number of significant figures should be to the least accurate. The least accurate number is this one, 1.59. So if we use three significant figures for this, my answer is going to be what? 0.000, and that's not acceptable. Because these zeros are not significant figures. So how do we make that the right answer? You put this in scientific notation. If you change that number to scientific notation, so this is not right here. If you change this to scientific notation, this becomes what? 1.858974359 times 10 to what power? Negative 4. Now again, you should have how many significant digits? 3. So the correct answer to this should be 1.86 times 10 to the negative 4. So when you have numbers like these, first you have to change them to scientific notation, then apply the rule of significant digits to use, in this case, the number of significant digits in the least accurate number for multiplication and division. We deal with large numbers, small numbers all the time. You know, you really should be at ease with your calculator. I'll just show you how to do something on my calculator. So for example, let's say I have 2.956 times 10 to the negative 20. Now I want to multiply that by 3.49 times 10 to the power of 7 divided by 5.8 times 10 to the power of negative 6. Here's my calculator. If you have your calculator, get your calculator ready. Can you see mine? Yep. The first number, 2.956. I'm not going to say times. I'm going to go to EE. You should have a button on your EE or EXP. Depends what kind of calculator you got there. Left hand's in yellow color here, and I'm blind. Oh, I see it. Can you see mine? Right there, EE in yellow. Where my finger right above it? So I'm going to hit the second key, -20. I'm trying to make sure you everything. There's the negative sign on mine down on the bottom. Times 3.49 EE to 7 divided by 5.8 EE to the -6. If I hit enter, here's my calculator, give me the answer. It's 1.7786965552 times 10 to the -7. Significant digit says you should have, when you have multiplication and division, the number of significant digit in the least accurate number. My least accurate number is the bottom number. How many significant digits in it? 2. 1.8 times 10 to the -7. I think that's the only other thing I can think of. Significant digits, like your calculator, when you have a lot of numbers to deal with, make sure you use parentheses. Like what? Like if you have these numbers, 2.95 times 10 to the 4, and you want to multiply that by 3.2 times 10 to the -6, and you want to divide that by 5.19 times 10 to the -3, multiply that by 4.278 times 10 to the -5. Notice you have numbers, bottom, top, everything. It is safer to use parentheses here. That's what I would recommend. Do the top in parentheses. Use parentheses to do the whole top. Go 2.95 EE to the 4 times 3.2 EE to the -6. Close the parentheses. That's what's on the top. It's tough to focus because it's focusing on the paper there. Now I'm going to divide that and use parentheses again for the bottom to tell the machine, do what's inside the parentheses first. Otherwise, the machine will multiply these, divide them by that number, and multiply by that if you don't use parentheses. Order of operations. 5.19 EE to the -3 times 4.278 EE to the -5. Close parentheses. That tells the machine, do the top first, do the bottom second, then divide them. And there's my answer. 42517.217. It didn't give me the answer in scientific notation. The least accurate number is what? 3.2. How many significant digits in it? 2. So I got to carry 2 significant digits. 4, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. So I got to add 1 to this because 5 or more, we add 1. 4 to 3, and this becomes 0, 0, 0, 0. If you want to put in scientific notation, that would be what? 4.3 times 10 to what power? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way is correct. Two significant digits. I'll stop this.